Well, the report covers the express industry. It covers an industry which is rapidly changing by its very nature. It's changed enormously in the last 10 years, and the catalyst for that has been the revolution in e-retail. And everything that's changed in the express market has been in reaction to that. Now, we've seen massive changes in last mile delivery practices, which are coping with a huge increase in demand and changing consumer behaviour where they're no longer at home as they used to be. We've also seen companies changing their own structure and their networks and their capacity in order to cope with the surge in peak demand that we see around the holiday seasons. And we've also seen, to cope with all of this, a massive amount of innovation which has really reshaped the industry. It's been innovation in IT products, innovation in delivery platforms, and indeed innovation in the fulfillment processes for the express industry. So last mile delivery has changed more than perhaps any part of the express industry in the last 10 years, or at least most noticeably. We've seen the old practices that originated from catalogue deliveries and over the phone orders and mail orders continue to be applied to the e-retail model. And that's simply not really possible because consumers have changed. There's no longer someone at home all the time to receive the parcels and packages, and people simply aren't willing to stay in outside of their schedule for the last mile delivery to be met. So we're starting to see express companies providing other alternatives. They simply have to. The cost of missing a delivery is estimated at about £40 each time, both in real costs and opportunity costs, and it's simply not sustainable. So delivery companies such as DPD have introduced very sophisticated IT systems in order to cope with this, where they liaise with the customer. They're able to talk to them over the course of the day before the delivery and the day of the delivery to assign a half-hour delivery slot to them. They talk to them through text messaging on this platform, and the customer is able to respond to them and tell them if they're not going to be able to make the delivery. And this cuts the cost, the loss to the express provider. But we've also seen a big change in the way that retailers are offering delivery now. So instead of always using an express provider, they're often choosing click and collect. So the customer will come into the store and collect the package rather than having it delivered to their home address. In addition to that, there's been a huge trend towards parcel lockers at places like train stations and supermarkets, just public places people can come and pick up their parcels. And this means that a customer can come and pick it up at a time of their convenience around their busy lives, and there's no problems with missing the delivery. So it seems that the express industry is dealing with the problem of last mile delivery by completely changing the game. Now, this is even more profound in the case of the peak season crisis that the express industry has been facing in recent years. For the last couple of years, especially with the advent of Black Friday and the holiday seasons coming so soon on the heels of each other, we've seen a greater difficulty with fulfilling a huge number and a huge volume of express deliveries. Now, we've seen companies like UPS flip between a low capacity network, a lean capacity network, and a full capacity network for the last 2 years, and neither of those models really saw any success. So it seems that the express industry is still waiting for its eureka moment for peak seasons, and they're going to be turning, one suspects, towards innovative technologies in order to actually solve the problem. TI's latest report, Global Express and Small Parcels, finds that the transformative effect of innovative technologies will only really be seen once they are applied to the existing business models of the major industry powerhouses.